Hey Cloud Gamers, so today we're having a look at a quality test of Assassin's Creed Odyssey across Stadia on the left, Geforce Now in the middle, and Shadow on the right. So this is running on the higher settings on Geforce Now and Shadow, and on Stadia this is the 4K Chromecast Ultra footage. So I know that people are interested in the frames per second, etc. So I will be using a different setup moving forwards for this. So as we stop here on the first freeze frame, clear winner here on the first instance is Geforce Now. The quality on the water here with the shadow of the island is far cleaner. Even shadow is not looking as good here. Stadia does look good still, but seems to be slightly washed out. And as we come and look at the ship here, unfortunately quite a lot further along in Stadia, but we can see it seems to be a little bit over bright. I'm not sure whether this is the HDR functionality. I'm going to turn it off for future tests, I think. But Geforce Now definitely has that depth, and Shadow is not far behind. Stadia does seem to have this bit of a haze. And as we look at the character model with the background as well, Geforce Now, I think this must be the RTX, because Geforce Now this rig was running the RTX 2060. See, Shadow's got the GTX 1080. Not sure what Stadia is running, but you can see there that the character model is much greater on Geforce Now, and we've also got the cloud effects on Geforce Now as well, which don't seem to be present on either of the others. As we move on to one of the lookout points on top of Zeus, again we can see that quality overall on the RTX 2060. Shadow's looking very good. Stadia doesn't look bad, to be honest, but as we pan around, Stadia does look much smoother here. It's one of the things I do notice with Stadia. So although the quality isn't as high, it does seem to be a bit smoother. And again, as we freeze, you can see the detail on Geforce Now and Shadow at this range. There's really not a lot in it, whereas Stadia still has that kind of washed out effect, which I'm pretty sure is the HDR, but I can't be sure. So I will be using the Chrome 4K footage moving forwards rather than the Chromecast Ultra, so I've got a bit more control over those settings. As we jump down then into the final looks, again we see the rock here, very similar on Geforce Now and Shadow. Stadia not far behind, but you can really tell the difference on the shadows themselves. So I'm going to jump off the rock here and then show you the last little bit of footage from just the Geforce Now on its own. You can see the full quality of the Geforce Now RTX 2060 at work. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to stay up to date with all of the latest from Cloud Gaming Extreme.